Top of the morning to you from Arugam Bay in the east coast of Sri Lanka. We just finished some exercises, and so I did a meditation and my usual breathing exercises, but I cut it short because we are going for a swim now in the ocean in Arugam Bay here. Did my breathing exercises, meditation, and I've added some Tai Chi as I get older, and we'll talk about that a little bit more. So we're heading out in this old vehicle. It's amazing that Sri Lanka still has many old vehicles. This is 40 years old. It's a Mitsubishi Delica, and the license plate says 28 and the Sri series of license plates started in 1960 when the Sri Lanka Freedom Party, which was more nationalistic, came into power and created some issues with the communal harmony as a result of these two, and it has changed since then. So let's take a ride and head towards the ocean. So as you see, it's beautiful. It's pretty basic, isn't it? And it's a reality. It's got wind down windows, but good thing is it's got seat belts because there's nothing in front of us, and I feel very uncomfortable when there are no seat belts in vehicles. So it's there. So the gear shift is on the tree, 4-speed, and the reverse. So that's there, and then it's got this umbrella handbrake, old style. So it's a diesel, so I had to spend a few moments to let the glow plug heat. So this is old technology, right? There we go. You hear the diesel clatter and handbrake off, and now I got a reverse. I don't have a reverse camera, so this is why, for me, I'm still reticent about all the new technologies that have come into the automobiles that is taking away our abilities, our spatial awareness. Now I'm reversing here. I'm looking behind through the mirrors, and it's a very narrow laneway, as you see, without any assist. So I got to be a little careful here because there are kids running around. So as I come out, yeah, and so what I'm saying is, new technology is great for our convenience, makes life easy for us, but it also makes us I think we are moving towards imbecility in a way that we don't have to think anymore. Our spatial awareness is being compromised, our intuitions, our other instincts, gut feel, all of that is being compromised as more and more technology come into play. As we know, all of that is creating issues where, as a synapses in our brain, all that is dying off. And so what I'm saying is, as more technology and AI now is taking over our lives, and we virtually won't have to do anything to think anymore even. So all of that is for me an issue that I want to talk about. I want to keep talking about how do we find the balance between technology and conveniences, and also have we crossed that threshold? That's my question, and I think we have. I think the horse has bolted. So how do we make sure that we don't lose our own natural human abilities? Because if a sun flare, a solar flare whacks out the internet, global internet, when things are centralized, we know they are vulnerable. We know we've been through a war here. Centralized power plants were compromised. Also, now centralized data centers that are coming up that can be compromised. And if everything is depending on electronics and data and information, are we vulnerable? So those are some of the things that I want to really bring up. So as we drive into the Arugam Bay Strip here, we have to still also be aware of people walking. So it's still early morning on a Sunday, so there's hardly anybody here, but usually there are lots of people, so to be really aware. So you have to really keep your eyes peeled onto the people, watching every movement. There are dogs, there are sometimes cows, so you see as vehicles and people are walking around, we have to, so that complete awareness, that mindful awareness, yes, I'm talking, but I'm still aware. I have a general meditative awareness on my breath, which is the way I I keep myself in tune with nature, so to speak. So I really appreciate the fact that I've got access to this old vehicle in Arugambe, which I can really drive and enjoy and have some fun with. So all right, so we are here at the destination before we go on to the ocean. Be well, be happy.